So I've been looking for an opportunity to show the homies my quick mixing method. And so I'm working on this beat right now, and I thought that would be a good opportunity. And I'm excited because this fast method is actually how I'm able to get so many beats on BeatStars, which, pro tip, is a really good way to get a lot of sales. At least that's how it works for me. Like the more complicated method, I do also upload mixes like that to my beat store, but that's really for like DSP releases because I want a specific type of sound and a specific type of loudness. But when I'm just trapping, it's the quick workflow. So that's what I'm gonna get into today. And I'm also gonna use as many stock plugins as I can in this video as well. So let's go ahead and listen to the beat to start. Sample is by the homie Piku. Link in the description below if you want to learn more about him. But okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna ISO everything. And the way we're gonna do that is we're just gonna bring all the levels down because I like to level from off to on. And then we're gonna listen to that first thing, which is the 808. And we're just moving quick, bro. Now, if you want to just find like a good anchor, you could go for like 3 decibels to start, something like that. Or even like between 3 and 6 is what I would say. Then immediately bring in that kick, bro. If you have one in your beat, that would be the next thing, right? Now specifically, I know I'm gonna wanna do some side chaining, so I'm just gonna set that up immediately. I don't even have this top of chain clipper. I turned it off because I wanted to make sure I showed you guys a super like start from the beginning mix. So I'm not even gonna use the clipper chain. The next thing I'm actually gonna show you real quick is that I want to put a clipper on this 808 before I do that side chaining. Where is it? Bro, where's the clipper? There we go. There we go. And that's just giving it more of that warmth because of the way it deals with those transients and squashes the dynamics a little bit. That's what you really like out of that clipping. So then the next thing is going to be that limiter, and that's going to be stock as well. So we're just gonna open that up. Boom. And actually this goes into mixing as well, is like sound selection and sound design. And I love that thick kick. I was loving it when I was programming, but it's just way too thick. Something you're gonna learn is that like there are just certain sounds that are specific for like mixing for loudness, and that's why like a lot of people like that rat kick if you're gonna use it at all in trap production. But we'll talk about that another day because we're trying to move quick. But that's why I changed the kick, right? So that being said, now I can really turn that up. I'm gonna go to my channel rack and turn that up a little bit more. Boom, I already know it's up there. I'm gonna turn it up in the piano roll as well. Now I'm getting that sound I want. I'm gonna clip that as well. I'm gonna open up a soft clipper on there. Then I'm gonna use a Fruity EQ2 to push gain and shape the sound just a little bit. So I'm gonna roll off around 30 hertz and then also push gain about like 2 dB. Yeah, there we go. And then level that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make sure there's a clipper on the master as well. I turned off that chain too, but we'll just go ahead and put on a clipper, and then we'll put this equalizer to push gain as well. And for now, we'll just push like 2 decibels of gain as well. Boom, that's sounding loud and hard, bro. There we go. And now let's set up that side chaining. So I'm gonna side chain this to the 808, boom. Come back to that limiter, go to compressor mode, set the side chain to that kick. And now we gotta shape it. So we gotta set the ratio first. Set the ratio first. I'm moving so quick, I forgot how to talk. I'm not a talker, I'm a beat maker, bro. I'm not a talker, I'm a beater. Hey, yo, no Diddy. Shaping the way we wanted to deal with that transient, maybe a little bit more. And then we can just like parallel process that, right? Nice, 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 right there. Then we bring in that main snare. That's just leveling. If you want to clean it up just a little bit, hit that low end right there. Do that to all your sounds that aren't kicks and 808s, bro. You'll be golden. All right, next is the more snares. Any more snares? Now bring in some of the fun stuff. Put a little bit of delay on that. in those sounds. Again, just move with it, level shit in, then bring in those hats last. So I like to just do all the drums when I'm moving fast like this. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like Trav said.
Drums. To take the drums. The drums. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. You hear me? Nothing, bro. Nothing. I don't care.
It's all about the drums.
The drums, bro. Don't fuck up the drums. You can do everything but fuck up. Just don't fuck up the drums.
So lock in with those drums on the mix first. Add a little bit of reverb to that. I'm just making decisions as I go specifically for these drums. If you want to learn more about the actual leveling philosophy, check out the full guide link below. I'll link it for you. Reverb, cathedral setting, and I'm just going to parallel process that. I'm just making quick decisions, bro. That sounds good. Now I just got to level it. All right, cool. Now I'm going to build a send for my drums to give them a little bit of reverb. So I'm gonna go to Fruity Reverb 2, go to drum room, turn off the 808, and then route all the drums to wherever that track is right here. Room verb. All right, cool. So the first thing I'm gonna do is post and pre-EQ. All right, and then let's do the post EQ. Take that dry out of it as well. That way the signal's not doubled. Then console equalize it. Then just shape the size. Then we level the effect in. Nice, just subtle, bro. Little shit, just make your drum stand out a little bit. Without doing too much extra, we'll do the same thing for the 808. So right off the bat, I'm gonna just equalize it to start. I'm gonna do the pre-EQ because I don't wanna hear all that. Cause I really just wanna buzz up the treble. So then next, I'm gonna add that distortion that I actually want. Just Fruity Fast Distort 2. Heat preset's probably good, because then we can just parallel process that in. And then the one that really does it is the stereo shaper, bro. And this preset right here. Then do your post EQ. And then your console EQ. And then level it in. Beautiful, beautiful. And then maybe I want to sidechain the kick to like a couple of other things too. So we're just gonna copy that. Boom. I'm gonna sidechain it to the hi-hat and to the open hat as well. So first, boom, set that sidechain to both of those tracks. And then I'm gonna set the limiter here, and then that way I can just copy it over to the open hat. All right, cool. The big effect is gonna be on this open hat. We'll put it on this cash in effect too. We'll copy the one from the open hat. And then we'll parallel process it. All right, last one is the melody, bro. So I'm gonna mute everything and add effects to it first. The key here is I did have some EQ on the melody actually, because bro, I just couldn't deal with the low end clashing, because my bro is really good at making melodies, so he had the frequencies filled up. So, you know, if we take a listen to the melody really quickly with no EQ, You know, he's already got a lot of low end there going, and I actually wanted to keep that bass going because it just adds a nice little like body to it with the 808s going as well. It's kind of dope, and it's something I hear a lot in like Baby Keem's production. Kendrick Lamar's producers be doing it a lot for him. Baby Keem produces for Kendrick Lamar, things of that nature. Moving on, when you have a good melody, when you make a good melody, when the melody is good, do not do goofy things to it. Simple effects, bro. I'm gonna show you the stack right now, bro. I'm gonna show you the effects stack right now. EQs, the first thing, parametric EQ 2. Boom. Get that low end. Why do you want to get that low end? You already know you got to free up space for the 808. You know what I'm saying? Clean it up. Humans don't really hear bass anyway, so the more you could clean it up, the better. Low end theory, things of that nature, up to the fundamental character, usually around 200 hertz. Tame the high end if you want to. I don't really want to because I already know Piku snapped on the mixing. I don't really want to do too much. I'm just trying to get it to fit with my dope drum programming. That's it. Simple. Next, bro, is some kind of effect if you want to. If you want to add some kind of effect, it could be chorus, it could be RC20 if you wanted to, it could be vinyl, it could be cymatics origin. Again, I'm not going to do that. Melody's fine. If you wanted to get it to stand out though, a couple of good things you could do is Fruity Chorus 2, or there's no 2, there's only one Fruity Chorus, and there's this preset called Fat Clean, bro. It's so good. So it just makes stuff sound bigger and like juicier. I don't know how else to put it. You know what I'm saying? That sounds nice. Honestly, I kind of want to add that, but it kind of squishes the melody in a way that it's like, it doesn't really let it breathe, and it takes away from the mixing that Piku did, just to let you know like how much I really take that seriously in my own production. So I'm just going to move on from that. But like that next slot is like some kind of effect. You could also do compression. He already did the effects, bro. Don't compress it. If they already compressed it, what's the point of that, right? Silly. Let's move on. Delay is the next thing. Gotta have that delay, bro. Gotta have that delay, widen preset. It's just going to add that width to things. You gotta have that, bro. And then the last one, simple, bro. I'm not gonna act like I'm some kind of rocket scientist that came up with this. It's reverb, cathedral preset, gang. We know this. Then you just mix it in. Now from here, what I like to do is I level it in based on the big three concept. So basically the big three is number one, all the low end kick, 808 bass, stuff like that. Number two is the main snare. So it's going to be this cook snare for my beat. And then number three would be the Vox if we were mixing like an actual full song. But if it's not, if it's like an instrumental or a beat, it's the main melody. So boom, now that I have the effects pretty much good, I'm gonna bring everything back down. That's actually capped because my drum levels are good. The only thing that's not leveled is the melody. So I'm gonna bring that down, and I'm gonna turn on all of my big three except for the melody, right? Because it's already on. It's just leveled to off right now. We're gonna level it from off to on. So I'm gonna turn on the kick, turn on the 808, turn on that main snare, and then I'll turn on these sends as well. And now I'm gonna level in this melody and see how it fits, because it's so important to get it to fit. Something important when you mix, bro, if you want your shit to sound clean, when you add effects, it's going to add low-end artifacts. It adds high-end artifacts, but what you do want to keep track of that. But the thing you really want to keep track of, that it took me a long time to learn, is the low-end artifacts that it adds back in. Because Pete, bro, even though I EQ'd here, right, it's still gonna be stuff coming through. If you look at it on even another equalizer, right, it's still low stuff coming through. So basically the only way you can clean that up is if you use this console EQ right here, bro. And you'll hear it right now how it's gonna free up, like the effects just add stuff back in. Even this equalizer is not gonna catch everything, bro. This console EQ is sauce, bro. So boom, and then we're just gonna EQ again. It's a regular EQ. So watch. So much cleaner, bro, and it lets you level it in even better. And then the last thing I like to do is add a convolution send, and this is basically just, convolution is just reverb, bro. It ain't even nothing complicated. So I could build the whole stack right now, but I've got like the perfect stack from my band for band mixer preset kit. This is for sale in my kit store, but there's also a free version. I'm pretty sure it's linked under pretty much all of my most recent videos, like the last 100 or so. So you'll be able to find it. But also if you can't find it anywhere for some reason, dopecontentonly.net/free-kits. A lot of free kits on there, bro. Sauce. Go get that shit. It's really good. I'm pretty sure it's linked. That's linked under my videos as well. If it's not, it's linked in my channel page for sure. Like on where all the links are, it's like 7 links. It's like my EPK, some other free kits and stuff like that. So get the Bam for Bam mixer preset kit, the free version, get the paid version too, but definitely get the free version, especially if you want this convolution send. So basically it's going to give it like that width and let it fill up the spectrum a little bit more. Because you see, I didn't add like a bunch of extra shit to this beat. I just went solid with the drum programming, did a good mix, and now I'm just going to get that melody to kind of fill up the spectrum even more with this. So take a listen. So boom, we take this and we send it here. Set that side chain that's already set, and then push that gain just a little bit to get a little bit more loudness on that convolution. I like that. Maybe even a little bit louder, honestly. And then we just EQ that with the console EQ. It never hurts to do it, bro. It never hurts to do it. Simple, clean mix, bro. Word to Kingdom Hearts. And then, bro, I really like to sidechain the melody too. So what we can do is take the one from the 808 that usually works pretty well in my workflow. And then the key is to make sure that mug is on the top of the chain, because you want to also sidechain like all those effects, right? Then sidechain your kick to the melody. Boom. Sidechain to this track only. Or you know what you could really do, bro? You could really do, this is getting way too complicated right now. We're talking way too much signal flow. This is going to be the most complicated thing I talk about, I promise. What you do, bro, is send the entire melody to one track, right? So that you can also side chain the convolution effect too. Then your shit's gonna sound tight, bro. So boom, we send both of those to the same track. So all that melody is going here. Then you sidechain the kick to that track. Then you copy that limiter from the 808 over to that melody composite bus or whatever the fuck. Set the sidechain to be the kick. Then just shape it. And then parallel process it. I like to parallel process the sidechain. And then from here, just bring in the rest of those drum elements that we already leveled. They should be pretty much good to go. They're usually good for me to go in this method. And then I just kind of like tweak a few things based on how they sound with the melody added in. So we're just going to do that really quick. Bro, I just turned this up in my headphones real quick. This is insanely hard. All stock, bro. All stock, bro. And you don't even need all this signal flow stuff I did. That was mad extra, bro. So let me know if you have any questions down below. Man, I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be very soon. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you so much. Peace. Also, follow my Spotify. I want to hit 5,000 monthly listeners consistently by the end of this year. Christmas Day. It would be a great gift to me. All right, bye.